Hello, hello, hello. It's me again. I'm back. I can't seem to stay away at the moment. I've got the bug for it. I need to fly. It's like an addiction. Wind's pretty good. Weather's not bad. Due a bit of rain, so I thought I'd come out. I've been trying to think of somewhere to come. So many places are restricted. You've got to be careful. But I've chosen just place just outside of Mansfield in Nottinghamshire, so it's local to me, about half an hour drive. And it's some woods, pretty infamous woods. Some bad dudes hid out here, and I don't know what year it was, many years ago. There was a big police manhunt wanting to try and find these individuals, and they were caught. There was a TV series about it. I don't know what it was. I have no idea what it was called. I think it was called Sherwood, but which my nephew was in the second series, which is really cool. He was played a part of a kid who was high on drugs. Wonderful. And yeah, so I've come here. There's these long avenues of trees, but I know there's a bit where there's an opening, and I'm hopefully going to be able to get some flying done. And have completely unlocked my drone, which I'm not going to go over any limits, but just want the extra, see what the difference is. I was flying before thinking I'd unlocked it, but after looking into it, I don't think I had. So I was unwittingly not breaking the law. Oh dear. Some people walk past and it was a guy with his kids, so don't shoot anything or anybody who doesn't need to be. It saves a lot of hassle. It's been a bit of a thing lately, really, just trying to find places. You don't want to do stuff over and over again. People just get bored, but unless you're actually going to travel and plan it, pick your local area, find somewhere where there's nobody about, there isn't any obstructions or dangerous situations, and then have a go, have a crack. Just practice, really. I just want to practice. I'm going to try a few stunts today, a few tricks, maybe some power loops. Start off high, maybe work my way a little bit lower. Hopefully I won't smash my drone to bits, but there's a likelihood that might happen. Hi, I made it. So I've come up the hill, found an open area. This looks like there's been a fire here at some point. Everything's starting to grow back. I've got a wide view of vision all around me. Loads of trees down there. Some little roots through the trees, sandy roots. This used to be an old colliery site, part of Rufford Colliery, I think. Open to the public. A bit further down's a regeneration area. And I think a motocross area for some bikes or something, maybe. Shame there aren't any down here today. I could have had a little scoot at them. So I'm going to have a blast on the Avata. Test out this stronger signal for scientific purposes only, and staying within the normal boundaries of flight. Looking around, I've got literally no obstructions, no planes, can't hear any helicopters, can't hear any planes, so I should be alright. I'm going to wear my metas while I do this, so no, I think I better not, to be fair. I'll end just breaking them and crying about it later. Oh, my metas are broken. Oh no. Got my normal glasses. I don't really need those. The Avats. Oh, I'll put those in here. The Avats. Sarkin and Masabi, that's on. Drone on. Put the sticks on the old controller. That'd be a complete waste of time. Top tip, get some replacements, get them in a nice colour. This is grey. There's loads of stuff on the floor is grey. for those of you just starting out. Okay, controller. There we go. My tings are up. Just check my settings. And yeah, we're good. We are good. Right then, so record. We are recording. Now I'm going to take it a bit higher today because every time I go into manual mode lately, I just go. Try and cut out all of this. Some nice views around here. Oh, there's a lake. Okay. Amazing what you can find when you actually look around. So sport mode, manual mode. I get itchy nose every time I fly. I don't know anybody else that's that. There we go. So we're up. It says high wind velocity straight away. Let's go over to the lake. It's a nice lake. No one's fishing it. Bring it back. Oh, what a view. Check this area out here. That's what you should really do, you know, when you get to a drone area, go to the area and have a look around. I mean, this place over here looks crazy good. Big open space, like a dirt track really. I might go there next, to be fair. It looks cool. It's like a bowl. See this? Wow. Oh yeah. The only thing that worries me, water. Water. The enemy of a drone. Take her up. Many at 60, 70, 80, 100 on 20. Do some low flying. Through the trees. Type myself. Wow. I've got to watch out. There's a lot of these little grey trees that you just don't notice, and then wallop. I have got a full kit which will supposedly look after my drone. I doubt that it works, but I'm going to give it a go. It is actually requiring actual install with screws and everything. I can practice it, and I want to practice doing circles, circling around, which I had to a T at one point, but I seem to have forgotten. It's just learning. The problem is when you're doing circles, you actually find out that you get quite dizzy, which I'm doing quite now. At this moment. Oh dear. I want to turn around the opposite direction. So I'm going to take her up. Whoa. Get up right up high. Plenty of distance between me and the ground, 120 meters. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a flip and then come down. So I want to know that I can rescue it before it hits the deck and smashes into a million pieces. No signal loss at the moment, no reds or yellows, which is incredible. I am super happy. So I'm going to do a backflip. Whoa, there we go. Another one. Whoa. And power out. Whoa. Nice. Whew. Okay. Slow down, Phil. Come on. Got down to 35 battery already. You've absolutely smashed it to bits, you dickhead. Honestly. 34% already. It's going to be saying, return to home. Return to home. You are abusing your... Whoa, bit prop wash. Oh, I love this drone. It's just fun. Manual mode, I always thought, oh crikey, I won't be able to fly this in manual mode. Return to home, low battery. Okay, it's put me in throttled up output mode now. Which is good, good, good. And... woohoo, baby! Come on then. It's okay, come on in. Here we are. Now those of you worried about manual mode, you can just stick it into normal mode. As long as your power's on at the right amount. You see it stopping down? Backwards and forwards. If I just put a little touch, it comes up. And if you just tiny bit down, look, there it goes, just down. So it gives me enough time just to come up to the drone. You pinch it very nicely and whoa, makes that bit of a whoop, and that's it. So I've actually hammered that. I think my next stop is what I saw over there, which you obviously saw because I posted it on the on this video. So I think in about 10 minutes time I'm going to go there and I'm going to do some scooping around the lake and see what happens. Be interesting to do. So I will see you over there. Okay, I'm at my second. Oh, fuck you. Who do fucking YouTube videos, honestly? Fuck off. Right, active track enabled. Come on then, follow me now. Right, second spot now. Where I've just been talking about, which we saw on the video. Lovely, like, bowl here. So I think I might whip it round here. Bring it along here, actually, and razz it down here. I want to see how fast I can get it. I think sometimes I've been sort of, I don't know, just maybe not going as fast as it should go. Not that I want to, but I would like to try and get it up to a reasonable speed, a speed that, you know, it's designed to go. I am absolutely mullering the batteries, but they've been on charge for a while, so they need to be depleted down to the smaller, you know, sort of nerves. I've heard somewhere it's not good to have the batteries fully charged and just leave them. It ruins them. So I've got to admit, I have been I have been making sure that they get used for sure. For sure. Well, oh, that's it. Just have your fingers chopped off by the drone. There we are. Wind's a bit heavier here, but this bad boy can cope with that. We all know that's true. I'm pressing the wrong button to start it up. There's a certain amount of intrepidation and nerves when you fly. I don't know if anybody else gets it. I suppose that's what we do it for, really. It's the buzz, that adrenaline. That, so good. It is so good. Okay, flight number 2 with 99% battery. We're recording. Goggles is on 68%. Better stand back a bit to the right because this thing loves to come up and try and attack me at every opportunity. Oh, not today. Not today, Philip, not today. So I'm going to start side on, mainly because I need to have my signal in the right area, and I always check my prongs. And I always get an itchy nose when I put this on again. Okay, high wind velocity, no shoot Sherlock. There we are, and we're away. There we go. So I'm just going to come round here, see what we're doing with the signal. We're good. RC's full, HD's full. Massive bowl area here. Am I going to go right to left or left to right? Well, I'm right-handed, so my tendency is always to go to the right. I don't know if anybody else is like that. See, this is a motocross track. I'd love to come down here and do some flying when they're doing the motorbikes. See if any of them wants a video doing. I mean, worth doing. It should be pretty cool. Let's pretend we're a motorbike. Well, not too low, Philip, or you'll end up in the shit. Oh, this is where people are ramping off here. They come down here. Wow, they've had a lot of bikes here, haven't they? Hey? Whoa! 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 Prop wash city! Oh my goodness, I nearly lost it there. My goodness me, I need to watch what I'm doing. Hey, every time I think I'm dead good at this, it absolutely bites me on the arse. And I don't mind using bad language because I tell you now, I absolutely bob my pants then. So this is the motocross track. A bit muddy there, look, wee, a bit muddy here. There we go. I've got to put more power on if I want to keep low and fast. What am I doing? Only doing 17, 18 miles per second. Meters per second, sorry. Miles per second, crikey, it'd be supersonic. The great thing is that at the moment I've got no signal loss whatsoever. And the wind seems to be okay, but now it's sort of going a bit grainy. But I'm coming back towards myself. I'm in the red. We're in the red. Coming back towards myself now. I'm over here. It's picking the signal up again. Wind's pushing it to the left badly. I'm on 60%. I'm going to take her up. Whoa. Full power up the moment. Obviously I'm going into the wind, so I'm going to turn it around a bit. Come on, come on. Stop expelling. Wow. I'm going to do a roll. I'm going to do it over the land because I don't want to land in the water. Whoa. Whoa, I didn't like that. Hey, I need to practice. Whoa, maybe I'm not a windy, such a windy day really. That's the main thing. I'll come back down again. I'm going to take it up actually. And then flip it away. Battery level low, throttle output. Put the throttle back on, you div. Oh my god. Oh, don't glow. Oh crikey. So yeah, another little note to self. Don't you dare give up the ghost. Oh my days. Come on. Come on. Should get enough battery to come home. It's 33, 32. I've got ages. Just it's on throttle output. Wow. Okay, here we go. Whoa. Yeah, note to self. I've got loads of notes to self. I can literally have a freaking book. Alright, calm down. Calm down. Whew. Right, quick turn around. I'm not messing around. I'm a bit pushed for time today. Oh, make sure I'm switched off my record. There we go. That was 5 minutes and 33. Nothing too exciting, as usual. I think that's my motto for flying drones. Nothing too exciting. I say I'm just trying to learn how to do stuff without destroying my drone, really. I think that's what anybody needs to learn, really. If you are a beginner, like myself, then that's the best advice I could give you. Don't try the tough stuff. I mean, it really, one of the hardest things to do is learn to go slow. I just tend to go wham, wham, you know, fast as I can. Really go mental. And that's not really the way you should do it. You should learn how to fly it gently. And I can do that, especially in the, even in the windiest of conditions. So I said before, I think I'm going to do a video of me attempting to fit a full kit on this, which covers it all and supposedly helps it in case of a damage. It's kind of a plastic, a bendy plastic, more of a gel kind of cover. Got it off eBay, 22 quid. It's come with the proper spanner to take the screws off, which if you've ever tried to take these screws off, you just be very careful. You do it very, very, very properly. How do I put that right? You do it very in the correct manner. Because if you round them screws off, you're spending 3 hours just trying to get a screw out. I mean, I had to get one out and then get a pair of pliers on it and twist it, and that worked. I know you're supposed to heat them up a little bit because they've got some Loctite on them, but there are instructions on YouTube, which I'm going to have a good look at, and then I'm going to do like a video where I lay everything out, tunk, 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 and then fit the kit. Because I've got a bit of a broken piece here from when I crashed it. Still flies perfect. You know, probably every now and again when I turn the green from the, that's just a 3D printed thing. It's snapped on one part, but it does the job, and it's very visible. So if you're flying your drone, you can see what you're doing, you can see where you're going. You know, I should have a spotter here, but there's no one around. There's no risk to me or anybody else. A wide open space, good field of vision. I can see for miles around here. And I can see the whole site. I mean, you can't kind of comprehend how far I've been. I've probably been a good half kilometre over there, probably a kilometre to a mile over there, and come back again around the bottom of here. So I'm going to kind of stay in here, go around those little motocross, those small rotocross areas down here, and I might just try flying around here just pretty slow, see what it does, and then I'm going to go to a new location and do some mini 5. I keep saying that and I end up not doing it, but if I do, I'm going to put it on this video. Yeah, that's it really. So anyway, let's stop talking, you know, garbage, and get on with it, because that's what you're really for. Not here to listen to me drone on. Pardon the pun. So just for those, record. One of the most important things is making sure you're recording, because you can do the best video in the world. It's amazing. I've created the best masterpiece. It's all going to go online and everything. My mates are going to say it's amazing. Did you press record button? No. Did you shove? Motor's starting. Taking off. Be alright. He wants to get me. She wants to get me. She's a devil woman. She's on my mind. There we go. Sorry about that. Don't want to copyright. There we go. So we're on manual mode, and it's in its usual position. And we're away. Let's go. So nice steady throttle. Philip. There we go. 2.7 meters, 17 meters per second. There we are. Down pretty low. The wind down here is a bit shitty. Along the motocross, kind of want to come over here. Bearing in mind, I'm not kind of actually facing this way, so my drone can pick up my signal. And I'm going to try and find those motocross little dinky things. I'm trying to speed up, but I shouldn't be. When you do want to go fast, the main aim is to, the more tilt forward you have, the more power you must put on to compensate for the dip. And you have to do that in real time, and sometimes it's very hard to judge due to the lay of the land. So you must always give yourself that bit of a buffer to allow you to do that. So I'm in a nice open area, and I'm going to try some turnarounds, some circular motions I'll get a bit of a tilt on. Now if I go on a tilt on and put the power on, it just kind of just goes up. So I'll let off and find that sweet spot and turn it around. That just doesn't work. No. Okay. I'm going to learn that. I am going to learn how to do that. I'm going to have to watch some YouTube videos, find some real good experts on the Avata 2 and take some advice. Let's rip it down here. We've got 82% battery and turning around the corner. There we are. Yeah, we're good. Loads of signal, loads of speed. We're up to 22 meters per second, about 40 miles an hour. Hitting that wind again, it's battering the underside of my drone. I think the rain's on the way, I can feel it in the air. I can feel, I can't sing nothing with a copyright on it. Phil Collins will be getting me, and I can't be doing with the stress of him owning my channel. Because my 17 subscribers would not like that. I'm sure you wouldn't. Would you, mum, dad, cousin, uncle, second cousin, dinner lady? Everybody I've actually got to come on here. And I'm going to go up again. I was on hardly any battery last time I did that. It's interesting, it's like putting your foot down in a really small car. You can see the battery, like you see the fuel gauge go down. It's the same with the drone. It's weird. So the weather is getting this high wind velocity. And then, whoa, no power whatsoever. See how low I can punch it out at, and then so that's quite cool. Nice view of the lake on the way down, and back down to the racing track. Let's give it some speed. Hit it there. Move the camera up a bit as I'm pushing it down. And it's gone down to 18. I'm losing signal down there as well. So I'm on a dip, I suppose. That's just rinsed my battery down to 52. So I'm kind of going into the wind at that area, but if I go this way, high wind velocity, pushing me out this way. This is with the wind. So I'm going to take it up one more time. What was that? Just flew past, something flew past. I can hear a plane, but don't worry about that. 53 meters. That's a commercial jet. So we've got no... And a loop the loop, nice one, and drop the power, and down we come. Here we go. So you can see these little routes where the little motocross bikes have been going. I imagine there's a lot of people down here at the weekends absolutely razzing their motorbikes, motocross bikes. I've completely avoided the water because I am kind of being a bit of a dickhead with this today, so I'm down to 32, 31. It's going to restrict me anyway. So, and what have we managed to do? We've managed to do about 6 minutes of flight, and I'm going to do, well, it's letting me. I'm going to do a bit of like slow flying around here. See if I can go around myself. And come on, Philip, you can do this. You've done it tons of times. It's because you're trying to talk and do it at the same time. Whoa, whoa. There we go. Well. Low battery, return to home promptly. So I'm still in manual mode, and I'm going to fly it by eye. Whoa, shizzle. And I put myself in. I I thought I was being brave and clever and stuff, but come here. I hate this bit. A little tip, put your finger on it, keep it stable, then do it. So remember when we first went out droning, Phil went with his Avata 2. Very chuffed with himself, and I was chuffed for him because you know, it's a great piece of kit. I didn't have one at that time, so I was super jealous. I mean, who wouldn't be? And he'd done a bit of flying. It was a bit too windy, so he was like, he wasn't flying manual at that time. He was flying with a motion controller, and he went to get the drone, and he caught his thumb on it. It then bounced out of his hand and then bounced down a hill, and it cut his finger open. So yeah, I've got video of me. I brought some toilet roll because I always get caught short in the woods, and there was a piece of toilet roll that gave him some toilet roll for it, and then the toilet roll was flapping in the wind. It was like, so I was recording it on the video on my phone, and all you could hear in the background was Phil going, It's like, because it hurt his thumb. I mean, he survived. He didn't die or anything. It was, you know, he just sliced his thumb with the propeller. So be very careful. Don't put your fingers in there if you're trying to do hand landing. As I said before, just put your fingers on the top there. It'll stabilize, and then just grab it either side and flip it over. That is the easiest way of doing it. Just remember again, don't charge your batteries from hot. Let them cool down first, because it will fuck them up big time. I know all these wonderful YouTubers and that don't use any bad language, but you know what? I've made a conscious decision. I don't give a shit, really, to be honest with you. This isn't for kids. I'm not here to be like Walt frickin' Disney. So, yeah, ha. And I know some of you people don't like cursing, but I don't care. If you don't like it, you know what you can do. Y'all can kiss my... No, I'm joking. No. I mean, you know, I'm not purposely going out of my way to be using bad language, trust me. Yes, I can hear you. So I'm quite happy with that. I mean, you know, again, I'm going manual, so I don't get the time. You know, I can do a good 7, 8, 10, 15 minute video with the Avata with the motion controller, and it's lovely and it's wavy, and you know, you go around through the woods, and you know, the videos are pretty cool. People do like them to a certain degree. Certain people like certain things. Certain people like very artsy kind of stuff. Some people love the outdoors, adventure, trees, hills, like rock faces, crags, you know, sort of outcrops, all that sort of stuff. They really like those. And everybody loves the sunset. You can't go wrong with the sunset. And the time lapse. I love time lapses. I've really got into time lapses lately. Not just with the drone, but also with the Pocket 4. Pocket 4 is great. It's very good because you can put it on a tripod. I've got the extended battery, and I've got a big ass battery here as well that I use. This bag is actually designed for not for the N3, but the actual goggles 3. But at a push, I can get that in there, and that does me. I'm all right. It's a good little bag. I've got my 5 in the bottom of this bag, which fits perfectly. If you have got a rucksack, and it is pretty good, as in regards to size, you can put a good one of both of these. I can fit in there, but I've got water with me today, because you always have water when you're out and about, even if you're just local, because you've got to stay hydrated. What am I putting that in there for? There's another little tip I always try to tell people, not that anybody listens. This motion controller actually fits snugly in there. So if when you put it in there, if you need to keep it somewhere, keep it in there, and that'll do the job nicely. And that goes in there, and that'll fit in there. But I tend to put it the other way. Sometimes I just tuck it in there, like I just did then. I can put that in there, but I don't tend to. I put it in here, just because it's a lot easier and it isn't as bulky. Yep, so that's that. Pop that in there. There we go. That goes in there. Got my eye drops because of my hay fever. All right then, shut up. Don't turn on. Okay. Yeah, go watch it when it's in the bag because it can actually turn on. But I've done with that today, so I'm good. Oh, stay hydrated, guys. I mean, it is another extremely warm day. It's warm, but you still get dehydrated. Keeping the old water in the system allows your brain to work correctly and for you to make good decisions, and keeps you going. So I'm going to go and scope out a new place. It's a bridge. It's called Gunthorpe Bridge. It's got a beautiful water weir type situation. Quite a busy bridge as regards to traffic. But I know I can park down there, and I know I can probably go down to the riverbank, and then I'll probably get the 5 out and do like a time lapse of the bridge and the water and the cars going over. Or I might just do some, and I'd probably do some scenic flights around there, just showcasing that lovely bit of scenery in that area there. Not going to go too far, I'm going to keep it low level because of the wind. But the 5's great. I did some flying the other day, and it was proper battering it. It was flying along, and you could tell when the 5's getting battered because it just goes whoo, whoo, like that, and you can see it getting knocked, but it handles it really well. So that's that part of the proceedings done. I don't know why I keep saying that. Again, I've put it on my list of things that I don't need to say. I have tried to cut down on the amount of words like so, and you know. I think I've done quite well. I only had to say a few times, but that's the end of that. It's a nice little spot actually. I'm going to come back here again. Possibly come down here when we've got some bikers and see if they're up for having some video done. I think that'd be a good idea. Find somebody who's into it. I know somebody actually. I might have to have a word with them. Well, a friend of a friend, let's put it that way. Maybe they're up for it, and I'll try and do some following along. I might try with the motion controller in sport mode, to be fair. With the tilt view, so when I come in the side of them, just look around at them and I can see them are flying and are flying. Maybe get some super slow-mo on this bad boy and get some jumps and stuff, and then slow motion. So there we go. I'm off to my next spot. Second location today. We are at Gunthorpe Bridge. I'm currently under the bridge, as you'll probably see as a bit of the bridge as I come out. Here we go. What I'm going to do here, I've got the Mini 5, DJI Mini 5 Pro in my bag, and I'm going to be trying to find a spot a bit further down from the bridge which I can take off, and then I'm going to do a time lapse. I really should have gone to the other side of the bridge because it doesn't look like there's anywhere I can actually take off from. There's a spot down here maybe, and I just want to do time lapse 30 seconds using the extended battery, so I should hopefully not have any major disasters. Switzerland Mark II. There we go, nice little open spot here, and we'll do some flying from here and do a time lapse of the bridge and hopefully all the traffic. That's a nice little angling spot here, no one's here, but I should be setting up here and we'll do it from here. There's a nice shot of the bridge. I can take off from here and get a good shot of it and the surrounding area, so we'll do that. Alright, see you in a sec. Hi, we are 1 minute and 31 seconds left of this shot, and I can't wait to get this bad boy done. I'm going to do a couple of panoramic shots as well, always after I've got a little bit of battery left. Battery watch, we are on 16 minutes and 27 seconds with 1 minute left of shooting to go. Oh, these people are coming back now. Coming by, looking out my way. So we've got a minute left. Hello! Oh my goodness me, I hope you're okay. have to block out the face. There we are. So yeah, we are about done. So I was saying earlier about the battery. Fantastic.
Hyperlapse is ready to complete.
There we go. The dulcet tones of the lady from DJI. It says it's about to complete, but it still has 25 seconds. So she tells you that 25 seconds left, and we'll do that. And then we do a couple of panoramas. Do one where it is now, take it forward 120, do it at a wider scope, and then bring it back down. I've got plenty of time to do that. Creating video, there we are. 60, 70, 80, 90, 100%.
Video created successfully.
A video created successfully. Fabuloso. So we are going to do this. No, I don't want to watch that. And I'm going to do where are we? Pano, sphere, and go. So I like doing panoramic shots. You can upload them to Facebook. Lets people see where you've been. Don't have a lot of Facebook followers. Choose your friends wisely. Use a pseudonym on Facebook, and then you won't have people you're not necessarily wanting to speak to after 20 odd years finding you. Just a little thing I like to put on people, explain to them. Well, it's up to you what you do. So great shots of the river. The river runs, this is the River Trent. It runs under Gunthorpe Bridge. Finest river ever. I've done some fishing on this river, my goodness me. There's some big fish. Not as good as it used to be. And that's because they got rid of most of the pollution. When they get rid of the pollution and all the crap in the water, the fish got hardly anything to eat. Because they like the crap. When I say pollution, I mean just like the muck. I'm not talking about.
Max altitude reached.
There we go, max altitude reach. Thanks DJI. And we'll do another panoramic from the 120 metres. 400 feet, that is the limit. Do you remember the good old days when you could go a little bit higher and no one ever really knew about it? Yeah, well, I know you can get drone tweets, but don't really need to go any higher than that. It doesn't make a difference to me. I'm going to see what difference it makes when I'm on a mountain, which I'm going to do at some point. Either back in Switzerland, or I've been meaning to go to Scotland. Can I wait to go to Scotland? Because that place is just unreal. Especially for drone pilots. I don't know what the situation is with drone pilots now. I've seen a couple of videos where there's been a Darren or two and a Karen or two. We all get those. The great thing about this Mini 5, one of the great things is that compared to the 3 and the 3 Pro, and I don't know what the 4 Pro is like, the panoramics are done in seconds. Less than a minute, I think. There it comes. Here comes the beast, and we still have 19 minutes of flight left. Here it comes. Start beeping. Boo, 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 boo. And there we are. Voila. Voila. Yeah, baby. Love it. Love it. Oh. Sort of speck of dust on my Mendy filter, but I'll give it a bit of a rub. I'm going to land it. Yes, dusty here, props, so watch out, you'll ruin your props. Oh no. Who cares?
Landing.
That's alright. Just get the hairdryer on it when you get home. Blow it out. Got a Dyson. We're all good. So that's that. Going to go back to the car, set up near the car, and then I'm just going to do some shots of the bridge and the surrounding area. If I feel like it, I think I'm probably done, to be honest with you. I've got the time lapse, that's all I really needed, that's all I really wanted to get. A couple of panos. Now, if you are a beginner and you're watching me because I'm relatively a beginner, and you download your panoramics, and you get it in 32 picture frames. The tip for you is go into the controller and open it up inside the controller.
5 seconds. Press any button on aircraft.
View it in the controller, it will construct it for you and then download it from the controller to your mobile device, and then it will be as the one picture. I had a friend I sold my 3 to, and he couldn't work out why he couldn't get the panoramics stitched together. Yes, you can use software, you can use a lot of things to do it, but the main thing is just to do it in the controller and then send it back to your phone. So pop this bad boy back on. Love this, absolutely love it. That's it, packed away, back in my bag. Shut the bag up, put this back in there, and we're done. Super quick, super easy. Always bring your extra battery, your to charge up with, and bring a cable. You never know when you might need it.